Hey, this is Sam Black with my fourth match with Lantern Control in Modern. I'm on the play. I have a solid hand. Happy to keep this. And I think I'm just going to leave the Shredder and take a couple of draws before using the Ancient Stirrings to figure out what I need. Like whether I need black mana or whether I need to find a lantern or something else. Ancestral Vision, it's fine. Milden Academy Ruin. Alright, now I'll use one of these stirrings. And I'll take Lantern. And I'll play it. And I will allow my opponent to draw a remand. Draw this lantern. That's much better. Cycling, remand. Oh, turns? That's... I don't know what to make of this matchup. I don't know that Ensnaring Bridge accomplishes anything against this deck. Let's... How do I feel about getting exhaustioned? Turns with Lightning Bolt? Is this a Pyromancer Ascension deck? What is going on? Maybe it's just to buy time. Just gonna cast Ancient Stirrings. And I'll just take another bell and play 2 bells. I mean, that can't be that bad, right? Definitely don't want to activate Bell. I want Academy Ruins when the other one is in my graveyard. Which means I'm not going to bother shredding. I'll just let my opponent draw Exhaustion. It's the worst that can happen. I'm not into Snapcaster. Oh, my opponent's missing land drops. I'm still not into Snapcaster, but I am into my opponent missing land drops. I think I'm good with Days Undoing. No, you do not get a land. At least not if I can stop you. There we go. Obviously, Ancestral Vision will draw my opponent into lands, but I still want to minimize the number of lands that my opponent has. Certainly the number they have in play on the turn going into the Ancestral Vision's turn. There's an argument for leaving this on top now, since my opponent will draw into lands anyway, and be able to play them from here on, probably. But I don't want Bridge anyway, so I think it's fine to use this. Plus, I don't know what I'm fighting over other than lands. Well, that'll inform what I'm fighting over in a useful way. Am I getting Giga Drowsed here? That's cute. Targeting Mox Opal. And Bell. Alright, well then I'll just cast the bridge, that's fine. Alright, so I probably want to stop here so that I can reevaluate whether I'm milling something. Drew Ancestral Visions, Remand, so you've not found a land. Ancestral Visions, Remand, Serum Visions, so you can have another Remand. But you may not have that island. You may have the Time Warp. Alright, so I did manage to not give my opponent a land there. That's pretty great. None of these cards do anything, but I'll take one of the dictates. And I think I will just Bell. I don't really need another one of those now that I know what's up. Time Warp, you may have. Well, I don't really want Needle, so I guess I'll shred myself once. Alright, that's fine. Yes, dictate. Kind of stranding this Abrupt Decay, but that's okay. I don't want to let my opponent snapcast. This is all fine. Let's see. I guess I should probably Abrupt Decay my Needle and activate Seagate Wreckage. Or I mean my Opal. me an island. I still don't want to let you get another. You've already drawn, you can draw that. Alright. My opponent, I guess Days Undoing is kind of funny in terms of what it does to the game with regard to decking my opponent. I wonder if I'm supposed to be going after my opponent's Days Undoing. Oh, I don't really want to draw Needle. This is fine. So now, question is whether I want another mill piece or surgical, and I think I just surgical my opponent's Days Undoing. Now, what's my opponent's game plan? Hit me with the one Snapcaster and bolt me a bunch. Okay. Doesn't sound like a very realistic plan. Okay, so I want Thoughtseizes, and I want my anti-combo pieces. I want more answers to dictate. Ghost Quarter seems really bad. I assume Exhaustion probably targets me. How is clicking on Exhaustion not a link to pull up the card? Well, there's at least the bolts too. I don't need a lot of ensnaring bridges. I guess I want this because of Snapcaster. Don't need Pyroclasm. Definitely don't need Needle. I think I don't need Pirate Spellbomb. Let's get a Sun Droplet in here. I'm a little worried about cutting all the bridges and the removal. I'll cut Mishra's Bauble. This looks like I should be pretty well set up. Sand looks good. There's my card. No visions, so I'm just going to resolve Lantern so that I can develop perfect information. Thing in the ice. Alright, that can punish me for cutting bridges, except that I have a bridge. Couple of Scalding Tarns and a Time Walk. I guess I just allow Snapcaster and keep Surgical for the thing that my opponent tries to Snapcast. Now my opponent can't attack or target me. That seems like a good start. Do I want to sacrifice the Inventor's Fair? It doesn't seem unreasonable. Hercule's Recall does not beat Leyline. What do you mean? Leyline beats Hercule's Recall. Wonder if I'm just supposed to surgical those things. Probably am. Or at least get rid of one so that I can surgical one if my opponent draws another. Time warp seems fine. I do not want my opponent to draw that, so I will surgical dictate. Where am I supposed to surgical time warp, given that my opponent has snapcasters? I'll just surgical time warp. I can use the next surgical and dictate. Oh, I forgot to look at what else is in my opponent's deck, but that's right. Alright, so let's mill the Temporal Mastery. And I guess I'm okay with my opponent suspending Ancestral Vision. I think I don't need these opals in my hand. think I get mastery rather than dictate in the process of stopping my opponent from drawing explosives. Okay, so explosives is a 1 of. And aside from that, my opponent's deck doesn't really accomplish anything. I've removed all of the extra turns, I believe. Okay, there are a couple of disrupting shoals. That's interesting. Alright. Playing against turns minus turns is fun. Revise the Snapcaster. My opponent's moderately going off on Serum Visions. Alright, well, I really got anywhere. I guess I might as well blow this up. Ancestral Vision, Snapcaster, or Days Undoing? Probably Snapcaster. And do I want to discard Mox Opal? Yeah, sure. Ooh. I guess that's an argument for leaving in either Needle or Ghost Quarter. Get out of your Snapcaster. I think I actually don't want to allow Gigadrous. That's worse. Whatever. So can my opponent actually do enough filling my hand to kill me before getting decked? I guess the answer is that my opponent has Days Undoing. Exhaustion seems moderately annoying, but I might just be on only trying to stop explosives at this point. No, that's a good one. So now explosives isn't in my opponent's deck. So I don't really know what they're drawing to. Let's see. I'll allow the replicate trigger. And now I need to not get killed by having a full hand and getting attacked by these 7/8s. So let's... This is not getting targeted. This. Okay. So this is getting targeted somewhere. This is getting targeted somewhere. Let's see, I know this was getting targeted, so let's abrupt K this thing. Let's see, you're targeting that. I'll tap it for colorless. And I'll allow that one to resolve. You're targeting that. I'll tap it for colorless. You're targeting that. I'll tap it for black. This one for green, I think. Colorless. Activate Codex Shredder, targeting Abrupt Decay. Green. So now we're back to Snapcaster against my opponent getting decked as the race. Exhaustion is good for a few hits, but I don't know that it gets my opponent far enough. This is a very interesting game. Alright, so I get to untap. That's good. I think it's pretty hard to lose after I untap. Oh, I see. Snapcaster Gigadrous. Alright, now to see what my opponent's targeting. I assume we're going to do another Codex Shredder Abrupt Decay thing. Now, am I getting Thing or Snapcaster? Thing rebuys Snapcasters, but Snapcaster can just attack. I think it's Snapcaster, but that might be wrong. I was probably supposed to get a Thing. Very, very interesting game. Really hope I win it. Because I don't want to lose on time, and I definitely couldn't participate in a game 3 with 2 minutes. There's another Giga Dress. Ugh. My opponent's hand is disrupting shoals. Okay. Stuff. I can't do anything about any of this. Flips thing in the ice, which doesn't quite kill me. Alright, so I'll activate this. Snapcaster resolves. Right. Forgot about that. Am I one? No, there are dictates. Okay, so I can just mill my opponent out. I shouldn't be doing all this. I should just do this, this, pass. Wow, that was close. For a game where my opponent was more or less completely locked out, that I almost lost. Alright.